Hi friends, Naji here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So we all know that the Llama has released or Meta has released its latest versions of Llama series, that is Llama 4, and now Llama 4 is available with the AWS Bedrock. So to see the details, so in your search console, okay, so I am on AWS console, so just search here Bedrock. So you can see the AWS Bedrock is menu can be seen here. Just click on this. Okay, click on the view model catalog. Here we can see all the providers, so just expand it. So we can see Meta, just click on the Meta. So here we can see two models of Llama 4 is available. One is Maverick and one is Scout, right? So I already got the permission for these two models, and if you have not if the status is unavailable or available to request, what you guys can do, just click on this three dot. So I will do the same exercise for the Llama 3 for the time being. So just click on this and you will get a modify access. Okay, so that will be, then you will be getting a screen something like this. Okay, just scroll down. Okay, so here see, like I'm going to access for this particular one. Okay, just click on available to request and request model. Click on next, then submit. Okay, so once you have submitted, okay, so you guys can just scroll down. So we can see that already I have got the permission for this particular model. Okay, so in this way you guys can able to get the permissions very easily. Okay, now we can see how can we use the Boto 3 and how can we connect to the AWS Bedrock and how can we make use of Llama 4 models. Okay, so we know that Llama 4 model is a multi-model which will able to use which will able to process both text and the images. Then we'll see an example, so that like we will upload an image and we will try to explain about that image. So we'll see how can we do that using AWS Bedrock and the Boto 3. Okay, for that I have my Visual Studio Code is open. Okay, so I have my Boto 3 is there, so ensure that you have the latest version of Boto 3. Okay, so my environment is there, so let me check the version of the Boto 3 currently I am using. For that I can use Boto 3 and just do print Boto 3 dot version. So currently I am using 1.38.5 version. I believe this is the latest version. Okay, so once we have the Boto 3 installed, okay, so this is, you may not need like all those requirements, we just need the Boto 3. Okay, so this is a part of my previous project. Fine, so now let me go and create a Python file, that is I can call aws meta.py. Okay, to work with Boto 3 we may have to create a user which need to have a permission in the AWS Bedrock. Okay, for that let me go back to my AWS console. Okay, now let me search for IAM. Go to IAM. Okay, now maybe I will start from beginning. Just create a user. My username will be AWS Bedrock. Just click on next. Let me attach a policy. Okay, I'm selecting this one, attach policy directly. So I can have I'm going to give the Bedrock full permission here. Let me scroll down, then next, then create user. Okay, so I have a user, that is username is Bedrock, okay, and which has a AWS Bedrock full access. Now go to security credentials, and here we have the create access key. Just click on it. I'm going to select others now for the time being, then next. Okay, so I can say that maybe Llama for test, then create access. Okay, so this is my access key and this is my secret key. Okay, ideally this should be secure. Okay, as soon as this video is completed, I will be deleting this access key and the secret key. So in your case, this must be secure and you have to keep this in an environment variable or the system variable. Okay, so the first part is completed, and we have, so the scenarios we have already installed the Boto 3. Now we have our user is ready. Okay, AWS the Bedrock permission user is ready. Okay, now we can start coding. I need to have a Boto 3 has to be imported, and I can import JSON if I need, and I can import the OS also. Okay, now few things that we need to check. One is AWS region. Okay, now we need to have a model ID. We need to set an image path, because we are going to use the image. We are going to pass this image to Llama 4, and we are trying to explain. We are trying to ask the model to explain the image. So that is our use case. That is what we need, the image path. Okay, here I can have a AWS secret key. This should be in the environment variable for the for easy to read and write. I am keeping it here. Okay, AWS secret access key. Okay, now we can check what is the like we can check our AWS region. To see the AWS region, okay, first let me copy this. Okay, this is my access key, AWS. Okay, this is my access key, and this is my secret key. Okay, now we need to have a model ID. For that, let me again go back to the Bedrock. So I'm going to Bedrock. Here I can select model catalog. Just go to meta, and we are going to use the Maverick. Okay, so let me select it, and this is the model ID. So let me copy this model ID and let me place it here. Okay, now we need the AWS region. So this is the AWS region that currently we are in. Okay, so you can see that in the top right. Okay, so just expand it. I am in US West 2. Okay, now let me give that here, US West 2. Now we need the image path. So here I have a image that is a tiger. So I am going to give it here, tiger.jpg. Okay, now what we need some supporting functions are there to read the file, and also to read the image, and also to get the extension of the image. So this is expecting a JPEG image. It will not access like JPG, so we need to convert this extension JPG to JPEG. Okay, for that I can write a file extension to get the file extension. Okay, so this is expecting a file path or file name, you can say. Now this will be taking the file extension. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am taking the path, I am going to split the text. I can give the file path. Now I can take the first one. Let me lower it and avoid the first one. Okay, so now we will get the extension, or if there is no extension, then we will be taking it as a text. So we are checking if the extension equal to JPG, then we have to set the extension as JPEG. Now just return the extension. Okay, Now we need one more function or supporting function to read the file. Okay, so this also will need a file path. This will return the bytes. I can define a try except here. Here I can print exception. Okay, now within try except I can open my file path. This should be in read binary as file. Now I can return file.read. So this will return the byte array. Okay, so two supporting functions are completed. Now we can create the Bedrock runtime. Okay, so I can create a variable that is Bedrock runtime. So this will be creating the Boto3 client. Here we need to mention the service name that we are going to use. So we are going to use Bedrock runtime. Here I can mention the region name as my region. Here I can set AWS access key ID, which will be AWS access key. Now we need to set AWS secret access key, which will be AWS secret access key. Okay, so now we got our runtime. Now we can define our request body. So request body, it will be a JSON. We need to set the messages. Let me ensure that the spelling is correct, otherwise we have to spend a lot of time with debugging or correcting this for the spelling correction. Okay, so my role is user. Now we need to set the content. Here we are going to give two type of content. One is a text. In the text I am going to say that, okay, what can you tell me about the image? Okay, now the next is we need to give this particular image, right? For that I am using the image. For this image I need to pass two things. One is the format. Okay, so to get the format we already have mentioned, right, the file extension, and we need to pass the image path. Then we need to mention the source. Source will be in bytes, right, bytes, and we already have this the supporting or helper function, that is read file. Now the request body is completed. So in the request body we have a messages and we are specifying the role and we are passing the content. Once this is done, what we can do, I can have a response and I can say that, okay, Bedrock runtime dot converse. Okay, so this is the new API that is released by the AWS Bedrock. This will help us to, this is more advanced than the invoke. Okay, this will help us to call the tools and it is optimized. Okay, so in our previous videos we have been using AWS Bedrock runtime.invoke. Okay, now let me have the model ID. So the model ID will be the model ID. Now messages, here I can pass request body dot messages. Now we can try to print the response. So it will be response, and it will, in the response we will have a output. In the output we have a dictionary or JSON called the messages. from that we need to take the content, take the last one, then text. Okay, so we are done with our coding part. Now just go and execute this. So let me exit this, clear this, and I can run python aws meta.py. So let me execute it. Now we are getting an error. Okay, so an error occurred when calling the converse operation model id on demand through. Okay, so something have some issues, we may have to debug on this. So let me check this response Bedrock runtime. Converse spelling is correct, and we have our model ID and we have our messages, request body, that is messages, and let me run it again. Sometimes this happens, we'll see. Okay, now let me give a pause, then I will fix that, then I will explain what I have done to fix this. Okay, just give me some time. Okay, so I have figured out the problem with respect to that particular error. It is because of the model ID that we have copied. Okay, so currently the format of user ID or the model ID has been changed. So we have to put the region, the country region also at the front. Like currently we are in a US, like we have to put the US.meta. Okay, so I have modified that. Earlier it was meta.llama Llama 4 something like that, so that is changed to us.meta. Then rest of the things are same. Okay, so I have updated that. Okay, now let me come here. Now I am printing the entire thing, so let me comment out this thing and let me print the exactly what we need. So here this is not the messages, this is message. Okay, now let me execute it, clear this one, let me execute it again. Okay, so we'll see the result. Okay, so this is actually explaining about the image. It says that the image displays the tiger dragging a carcass of the deer through the forest or the wood area, the wooded area. So it is giving some nice explanations about the image. Okay, so in this way we can easily integrate AWS. We can easily integrate the Meta Llama 4 with AWS Bedrock or any other model. Okay, so that's it about in this video. So please do like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.